think about the freedom aspect at all?
I really don't.
Okay.
I gotta be honest here.
Yes.
I think about the fun I've had in my life more than anything else.
That's great. Well, I think it is a holiday that is,
Yeah.
founded on fun. Welcome to Season 2 of Rediscovering America, once again sponsored by our friends at the Bat Blue Light. We knew we needed to up the ante from the first season, so we're starting off in the Paris of Appalachia, Pittsburgh.
The city of champions.
Besides Boston.
The Philadelphia of Western Pennsylvania.
That works.
Bridgetown.
There are a lot of bridges.
The last bastion of manhood, where men's DNA is forged in the fires of the steel mills and their blood is filled with dirt. Let's go find out what makes this city so goddamn tough.
It was time to put on our hard hats and get to work.
Hey, I'm Nick.
Nick, nice to meet you.
KB, nice to meet you.
Ladies, guys.
Well, what only makes a tiki ride better is if you're getting laid, right? Welcome aboard,
You're
guys.
sick.
Welcome aboard. You ever done this before?
Never on a boat?
Got laid.
No beach, no problem. All you need is a river, a raft, and a rack of the Bat Blue Light, and we are raging.
Let's get
Welcome
them
to Pittsburgh, Mom.
It's KB's bachelor party.
He's getting hitched.
I'm still legal though.
What?
Oh yeah, throw it. No, naughty. Fresh out the Allegheny. Here you go, boss. The Bat Blue Light.
Tiki boats perfectly encapsulate Pittsburgh's blue-collar spirit, but it was now time to head back on land and pay homage to a different, but no less gritty form of transportation.
I feel like you didn't need to do that.
Bicycle Heaven is the largest bicycle museum in the world.
What's your favorite part of the bike?
I know what you don't like.
What don't I like?
Handlebars. You can't handle bars.
But it's got more than just bikes.
What is this? This is morbid.
The blonde trap.
Reverse Holocaust?
Is this like the Pittsburgh Hall of Fame? It gets one corner of the bike museum.
Ben Roethlisberger bobblehead. He can shake his head no, but he can't hear the word no.
Wow, this is a grand piano. Wow, this is a regular size piano.
Is the baby in the cage being punished? And is it cruel? Or, lift for another suggestion,
I don't know what else it could be.
is the baby being protected from a world of drugs, evil, drive-by shootings, and terrorism?
Okay, I don't know if those are mutually exclusive.
No, I guess that's one way to look at it.
Yeah, but I also thought this was a bike museum. No. I'm trying to show them that the world is not that bad. You can come out, you see any drugs, baby? Do you see any evil? Do you see any drive-by shoot? Actually, this baby is fucking evil. I feel like I just unleashed some sort of evil spirit in the bike museum.
Definitely did.
Is the owner here? I'd like to know why there's a bike museum in Pittsburgh, of all places.
So bikes.
Yeah.
That's all I had.
Okay. Well, Bicycle Heaven has 6,000 bicycles, and bought bikes all around the world, and we get people who come in from all around the world to check out Bicycle Heaven.
When you go on Google and just search cyclists are, the first 5 results are cyclists are annoying, cyclists are the worst, cyclists are entitled, and cyclists are douchebags. Why do you think cycling got such a bad rap, and how can we fix that?
I mean, you know, sometimes when a bike's riding along the side of the road, myself, even when I'm driving, I don't like them right beside me either. Just got to be careful.
Let's do a word association game. I will say a word, you say the first thing that comes to mind. Bike.
Schwinn.
Bicycle.
Schwinns.
Okay.
Do you celebrate Bicycle Day?
I don't even know when Bicycle Day is.
It celebrates the first time Albert Hoffman intentionally did LSD because he rode his bike while tripping balls.
I see. Well, he was having a good time doing it, I guess.
I just assumed you did because I saw that rave room back there.
Yeah. That's our psychedelic sprocket room.
Pittsburgh has the steepest street in America.
Right.
We want to bike up or down it.
Okay.
Do you have any pointers?
I would try to go down it first.
Yeah?
Only because it's easier.
Going down's easier? Tell that to my
because a lot of
woman.
people can't make it up the hill, so it's at your own risk.
Okay, before I ride down on my nice rental, I'm gonna see if it's safe with this little shit box.
Oh, whoa.
All right, yeah, I think it's probably safe. I'll have slightly more control with mine.
It's a tale as old as time. Real men refusing to go down.
Brakes don't work. Okay, yeah. Oh, fuck.
Looks like for us, the only way was up. We had to trash one of our bikes.
But as the saying goes, one man's trash is another man's trash.
And no one knows that more than Randy Gilson.
Me? Yeah, I'm Randy. My name is Randy Gilson.
The creator of a magical oasis in the middle of Pittsburgh known as Randyland.
Randyland is a broken house on a broken corner in a broken world to teach all the broken people, shut up, you're not really broken. Recycle, repurpose. Now, I do want to die completely busted, broke, penniless, but while I'm here, the pennies, the nickels, the dimes, the small little dreams have built Randyland, and now that's just me, Randy. My brain does not work, so Randyland is the story of the heart. If you use your tools, they get polished and make it purposeful. Get your life together. We are the toolbox. We are capable of everything.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
This is a very strange thing, but I'm going to write a song with Snoop Dogg.
Oh my goodness.
You don't know it yet, but I know it.
Yeah, oh yeah.
He'll find out.
The song has to have every child from 1 to 101, okay? And what does every child in the world do from 1 to 101? Every child. It's hard to say.
Small sample size.
Well, you think about a child. So I'm thinking jump rope 1, jump rope 2, jump rope 3, and maybe 4. Where's the rope you've been jumping with? Oh, you've been throwing it on the floor. We gotta pick up the jump rope and get it back.
Yeah.
Dodgeball. You've been dodging all your life. You've been zigging and zag. You've been jumping and you've been crawling. But what are you doing now? You ain't doing nothing. Get up. I walk down the street sometimes and I was saying, hi, if anybody's listening, I love you. Why is love so free to give, but not to understand, you know?
Yeah.
So I'll sit down.
Oh yeah.
I got excited.
That got me
Oh my
going.
gosh.
That got me going.
But I want to say something right now. Are you ready?
Yeah.
It's 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Midday. The world has melted.
Is this like a hypothetical role-playing situation, or are you saying this as fact?
It's fact. Right now, today, with the world meltdown, I think that it would be really super to show everybody that Randyland has an intersection of over 250 countries, that we have over 250 doors that we have opened up and welcomed those people into our corner. And I hope that the rest of the world will welcome them too. We all just have to take care of each other.
A rising tide will lift all ships.
Oh, yeah.
Hug in here.
All right, thank you guys. Thank you guys
Randy.
very much. Yeah.
Wow.
Thank
was
you guys so
fantastic,
much.
my friend.
Thank you.
Randyland was filled with love.
But there are other places in Pittsburgh that are slightly more nefarious.
Welcome. You're welcoming her to her shop?
Thank you.
Now, why don't you tell us one thing?
Well, you're standing in an Oddity Shop in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. There's one thing.
Okay.
We have a really interesting collection here of everything from unnatural taxidermy to human bone to terrible medical mistakes to some sideshow gaffes as well, like Fiji mermaids and Elizabethan vampire babies. This is probably one of the star features of the shop. It's our albino buck.
Now, they say if you kill an albino deer, you die in a year. It's a curse. Do you know who killed this deer?
No, but I ended up with it, so my guess is they don't own it anymore.
Because
they're dead.
Probably because they're dead.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily believe that.
We do have this human spine, which is very cool.
The Chinese believe that dinosaur bone can cure heartburn. Is there some use to ground up human bone?
I mean, they're basically made of calcium, and that's what Tums is, right?
Wow.
It's like, so I could see how that would be a thing, I guess.
All right. But if you ate ground up human bone, that kind of counts as cannibalism, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, say if this person's been dead for 20 years and I have really bad heartburn,
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's gonna complain if I grind up their bone and snort a line.
This is Dippy. He's a Diprosopus calf, meaning that he's got 2 faces. Contrary to popular belief that these things live in the sideshow, they don't actually really live very long at all.
No.
So, no.
On account of the 2 heads or
Yeah.
depression?
Yeah, this is the Elizabethan vampire baby gaff. So we actually created this in our studio in the back room.
Would it be harder for you to kill like a vampire baby because it looks like a baby?
I'd think if one was coming at me really fast, I probably wouldn't hesitate.
You'd have to.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe a little bit of guilt afterwards.
Yeah, fight or flight. I'm gonna be the fight one.
Yeah, dead. That baby's fucking dead. So Donnie may have put a curse on himself at the bike store.
Okay.
There's a baby in a cage.
Oh, okay.
And it said, don't open.
Yeah.
So we opened it.
Okay. Like you do.
Now, say if we were cursed, what are some telltale signs to look out for?
I mean, nonstop unfortunate events, unexplained illnesses.
My gums have been bleeding.
That would be one, yeah. Also, you should probably see a dentist about that.
Okay.
Maybe diarrhea.
I mean, yeah, I would say that seems like a fairly unfortunate event.
Yeah.
Would you rather have diarrhea or be constipated? What's more cursed?
I had a cousin. He has ulcerative colitis, and he said it's a fine life.
Yeah?
Is that
He's
when
living a full life?
You have to poop into like a tube?
Full?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Fine. He says it's fine. It's a fine life. Yeah, it's not bad. Honest day's work.
We also have a taxidermy porcupine if you guys are interested in taxidermy.
Do you stuff?
No, I do not actually. I have a friend that comes in from Philly that does our taxidermy classes usually, so.
And is it like bring your own corpse?
Nope, she provides.
Okay.
And we usually do anthropomorphic. We do mice or rabbits, and then you can put them in little clothes and in human positions when you're done.
You had you had a little fling with the Chuck E. Cheese band. Who was it?
Yeah, the drummer, Mr. Munch.
Right on. We got this Steenbok, which is actually one of my favorite pieces. This is like as big as they get. So they're actually like small rodent / dog-sized deer.
I want that. 600 for the deer? Yeah, I'll give you 300.
No.
I'll chip in 100.
450. Liquid.
Do you take Ethereum? Okay. There
Cash
goes-
out the door.
There goes that.
All right. 6 flat. Fucking bargain with the best.
We had gotten a taste for the occult and were hungry for more. Luckily, Pittsburgh is home to a place with even more morbid oddities than the Weeping Glass. Trundle Manor.
Hi. Hello. How are you?
Manor.
Thank you.
Good.
I'm Nick.
I'm Velda.
Nice to meet you,
Nice
Velda.
to meet you.
I'm Donnie.
Nice to meet you.
Kyle.
Hello. And friend.
to come empty-handed.
Who is this little darling?
Alan.
Hello.
Now, are you the proprietor of this establishment?
My husband and I run Trundle Manor. Mr. Arm is not here at the moment. He's doing various nefarious errands. Put it like that.
Okay.
But yeah, we've been collecting our entire lives, and about 12 or 13 years ago, we opened up our house as a museum.
You and your husband just loved the dock outs?
But yeah, as a 6-year-old, he was collecting dead things and putting them in jars. So this has been really a lifetime's passion.
It sounds like this is the best case scenario for his life trajectory after putting dead animals in jars.
So are you happy when things die?
No, so here's the thing. We never kill or hunt anything, and most of our taxidermy is very vintage, but we do enjoy doing our own taxidermy. This guy is the werewolf mermaid or merwolf. So the top half was our friend's Rottweiler. The bottom half is a carp. He has mahi-mahi fins and glass eyes from a blind person. I feel terrible. You keep holding this thing. Should we put him down?
Well, yeah, I don't want you to claim it as your own, but yeah.
I would absolutely love to claim it
No,
as my
it's
own.
still mine.
What a little sweetheart.
Name's Alan.
Alan,
What can we
what
do
a
with
darling.
this?
He could certainly use a little outfit. So that's my favorite thing is dressing them up. We have our princess fox up there from the 1890s. She's got a little tiara and a little pink ribbon. So yeah, the appropriately sized clothing. I feel like we can find doll clothing that would fit. I don't know how he feels about long, luscious blonde hair.
Does that have highlights in it?
It does have pink highlights.
Yeah.
This is where
Looks
we're
like
heading
Christina
as a
Aguilera
country.
during her the music video for Dirty.
So behind us is the portrait of our beloved cat, Little Devil. And he lived to be 13, like most black cats you would assume would. And because he's the baby, we actually had him professionally preserved. He's in a special glass box next to our couch.
That's not even weird to me.
No, and they did a good
The
job.
other things you said and showed me were.
Those are horrible.
This, I'm fully on board.
These two squirrels up here are what my husband and I did on our very first date. So I knew about the house and I got myself invited over and he said, would you like to learn taxidermy in my basement? So when he finally proposed to me, they were present and it was love at first slice, we like to say, because we are pun people.
That's right. So what was your wedding like?
We had 12 bands, 5 belly dancers, a gourmet waffle buffet, open bar all day, and a fountain of absinthe.
Do you have any absinthe here?
I could get you all a little bit of absinthe if you were into that.
Just a tipple.
I don't know how you all feel about secret passageways.
Love them. Obsessed
I'm
with them.
for them.
It moved.
Let's go.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Whoa.
Fuck yes.
Ho.
This is a dream come true. Wow. No
Yep.
kidding.
Yup.
Can I take a seat?
If yes,
Oh.
I would say you
Is
can
that-
take a seat. That thing that you're sitting on is our most upsetting piece of furniture. That is an antique gyno exam and birthing chair from a mental asylum.
Donnie, let me look at your pussy. All right, so yeah, I see your pussy.
This is the future of America.
It actually looks like I have a pussy because this is going
I don't want
right.
to say it looks precisely like a pussy.
This is going in between my balls, and my balls have turned into labia cheeks.
It looks like a 3D print, a very accurate 3D printing of a pussy.
Guys, there would be nothing wrong if I had a pussy, though. That's more than a tipple.
Do we shoot this back?
No, it's more of a sipper.
You sipper?
Yeah, it's a sipper.
Well, cheers, thank you.
Cheers.
To Donnie's questionable
yeah,
groin region.
to my
The first is always the hardest.
VJ day.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Are your pants tucked into your boots?
No.
There's a snake and a tarantula.
There is a loose snake and tarantula.
Very afraid of snakes.
Both.
I didn't say loose.
Tight?
Yeah.
Tight as fuck?
They're pretty fucking rad.
I thought you were just asking that in case I pooped on the floor.
I didn't know I had to worry about that. Okay.
He's been concocting this gnarly brown turd.
Demon baby of sorts, yeah.
But if his turd was humongous, would you want it in like a jar?
I don't know. I feel like there's limits even for us.
It's not going to be solid. It's just going to be.
Yeah.
It's going to be like a soup.
You don't want the first diarrhea from the pussied man?
Well, now we need to do a whole traveling show around it. Damn.
Those post-op shits be hitting different.
Now, while in Pittsburgh, we'd be remiss not to head an hour out of town to visit Wheeling, West Virginia, as our show is hosted by one of its hometown heroes, and Kyle, a dumb fuck.
Do you know Wheeling's very own Nick Terraney and KB?
Never heard of them. What do they do?
Anus? Two of my co-hosts are actually from Wheeling, so they are Nick Terraney and KB. Have you ever heard of them?
Nope, and I know everybody.
While I may have been born in Weirton, Wheeling has molded me into the alpha male I am today. Come join me on a trip down memory lane.
Around Wheeling, if you ain't a dope dealer and you ain't a homeless person, you ain't shit.
I actually went to high school with Chris Miller. He used to sell salvia and bootleg DMT. Now he's selling ottomans and couches and salvia and bootleg DMT.
Do you guys need any help?
You can't be on this premises without steel-toed boots.
Up on this hill, my high school band, the Flips, used to play to teens, tripping on salvia.
Do you have any recommendations for what I should do while I'm in Wheeling?
No.
What do you like living about here?
I don't. That's why I'm getting the fuck out of here.
That's why we're at the bus station.
Behind me is the alley where I used to buy salvia.
While most towns zig, Wheeling zags. That's why they don't melt the cheese on their pizza. Innovation. While most people only know Wheeling for its rampant teen salvia abuse, the town is also famous for having some of the best Chinese food in the Ohio River Valley.
Welcome to Golden Chopsticks, a West Virginia Chinese cuisine institution that's been feeding residents since Nancy Kerrigan had her knee bashed in by Tanya Harding. When you walk in, you're greeted by the sushi chef, where the weight is short for the food, but the weight is big when I step on the scale. And here at the bar, Fong makes them strong. Luckily, I'm not driving. I lost my license years ago. Private parties. Cigarettes. Inside. Extra private parties. Golden Chopsticks. There's no one like us.
大家好，我们在 Wheeling， 在金筷子 Golden Chopsticks. How long have you been working here?
About 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah, probably like 4 or 5 years. Since I was
Did
like
you guys
16.
want to do it in Mandarin too?
We don't
No.
Chinese.
Yeah.
No worries. Sorry.
But this is where you should come for the best Chinese food when you're in Wheeling.
Yeah, of course.
Dui bu dui.
Of course.
Dui bu dui.
Dui bu dui.
When I say dui or bu dui, you either say dui or bu dui. Dui means yes. Bu dui means not yes.
Okay.
So Wheeling Island has the best Chinese food. Dui bu dui.
Dui.
Dway.
How are the goons here?
They're
Really good. Yeah.
I think we got some coming. They call them wontons, yeah. I am the Wonton Don, believe it or not.
Oh?
Yeah, I make a mean Rangoon. So I'll know if they suck.
Does this restaurant have any rivals?
I mean, there's Silver Chopsticks in Elm Grove.
And then
There's a bit of rivalry now.
Kinda. I mean,
Yeah.
Bad blood.
when people get angry here, they say they're gonna go to Silver. So.
Rivalries have existed since the dawn of time. The Sunnis and the Shiites, the Hatfields and McCoys, SUNY Cortland and Ithaca, but the most violent of them all, golden and silver chopsticks. 3, 2, 1, fuck.
I had a customer last night said, I can't believe you said that. I don't like it. I was like, well, I had some wine. I don't do well with the wine.
You know? As soon as you have the wine, it starts.
Fuck no. Me too.
That's when you tell them if you don't like it, you can get out.
I'm sorry, I blame the wine.
You have to.
So, I am a wrong girl.
Why not? Do you consider yourself a Chinese food establishment with a drinking problem or a drinking establishment with a Chinese problem?
Well, in China, I feel like we drink so much hard.
You drink stronger alcohol, yeah.
No,
Would you say Silver Chopsticks is the top Chinese food restaurant in the Ohio Valley?
Yes.
By a significant margin?
Yes.
Okay.
I do.
I'm going to say some qualifiers for the restaurant. I want you to say if golden or silver is better.
Okay.
Location.
Golden.
Food.
Golden.
In-house gambling.
I don't know if silver has it, so I'm going to say golden.
Okay.
Do you guys have an opinion on Silver Chopsticks that you would like to share?
Oh, yes, please.
That's my mom.
Did not know you were here.
Me either.
This is the most wonderful lady ever right here. You know
She's
that?
great.
Yes.
She said the F word 3 times.
Did you hear that?
They said they can cut it.
They're not gonna cut it.
We're not.
We might make it louder.
I'm just going to come out and say it, though. What makes Silver Chopsticks better than Golden Chopsticks?
We cook from the heart.
Golden Chopstick have the best chef. Yes, we keep the chef all the time for 20 years. That's our, we never change our recipe, our food, anything, So that's why it's our chef, head chef. He been this place since this place opened. Yeah.
If Silver Chopsticks offered you 200 grand, would you flip sides?
No, I mean, yeah, okay.
450.
Only golden chopstick.
Only golden chopstick, yeah.
Loyalty.
Loyalty.
$1 million?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hot guys here. I was like, I just FaceTime my daughter. I said, oh my God, you need to hook up with Nick and his hot guys. Yeah.
Wait, you said Nick and the hot guys?
No, I said.
Wait.
So you always talk about Seoul. You've been there before?
I used to trade catfish for food there.
You like over there?
I can be swayed to dislike it.
Miss Terraney, are you a Silver Chopsticks gal or a Golden Chopsticks gal?
Silver Chopsticks gal. That's right.
She's a silver girl.
I had my first. What was the soup? Hot and sour
Yes.
soup with her. Yes.
Enough with the. Oh, you're always talking about the hot and sour soup.
I love the hot and sour
Oh.
soup.
We had I'm gonna buy everybody a hot sour soup.
Round of soups.
I think it's the personalities in here that make it the best. Do you see the bar up there? They're regulars. They all
Yeah,
come
we
back.
we have regulars come here on a daily basis. This is Uncle Bill. Yeah, this is Dr. Phil.
Would they want to talk to us?
Yeah, they would love to.
Uncle Bill, what do you love about Silver Chopsticks?
I just like the people.
Dr. Phil, what about you?
It's a cheers atmosphere. We all know each other and just come in and have a good time.
The golden chopsticks I love because the General Tso's is so delicious. It's my favorite. Yeah, it tastes so much better than any other place.
This is like a community. The bar is like a family.
We are like a F the up family here.
Which place makes better Rangoons?
I would say here. It's more crispy and you can actually control your crispiness and like everything if you say so.
These are better than any crab Rangoon I've had in New York City. 我可以说一点点中文，你可以说中文吗？
His Chinese sucks.
Dui bu dui. In Wheeling, if you aren't a dope dealer or homeless, you ain't shit.
Dui.
Chinese food?
Chinese food?
In Wheeling, West Virginia?
In Wheeling, West Virginia?
Someone's gotta do it.
Someone gotta do it.
And that someone
And that someone
is Silver Chopsticks.
is Silver Chopsticks.
The rest
The rest
are just frauds.
are just frauds.
Silver Chopsticks, a neighborhood restaurant where everyone knows your name. Silver might mean second place, but I dare you to find a bigger vase.
Well, this is the biggest in the USA.
Silver Chopsticks. People come for the food, but they stay for the compliments.
Daniela, those guys are so hot. They're from Manhattan. You definitely need to hook up with them.
Listen to your mother, and that's just a blanket statement to anyone out there.
Yes, well, me, I have more saying. I have more saying. Daniela, Mom knows the best. And tell your best friend, Sue and Claire, hook up with those guys.
And you know what they say about KB? Silver motherfucking chopsticks. When you're here, you're a fucked up family. Come on now.
We headed back to Pittsburgh with our bellies full of delicious Chinese food, and normally I'd be as happy as a clam. The only issue was I hadn't pooped all trip, and was starting to think maybe that caged baby really was a demon, and my constipation, a curse. Luckily, the last place we'd be visiting on our trip would be the perfect spot to exorcise my demons. A Pittsburgh Potty. Pittsburgh Potties are ordinary flush toilets installed in basements with no surrounding walls, and are quite common in the area as steel mill workers used to use them to clean themselves after returning from work. I knew we needed to see one in the flesh, so sent out a tweet asking if any of my fans had one I can use, and to my surprise, multiple people were willing to have me come over and crap in their basement. It was go time.
All right, we made it to the house. We have the house owner. We have the poop, the two things we need. So when you first started watching Donnie videos, did you think this guy's going to shit in my basement one day?
Well, I thought I was dreaming. I didn't really think it was real when it first happened, but
Surreal.
no hesitation.
It's
I was
surreal,
firing
yeah.
that off, yeah.
I would like to let you know that I had about 4 to 5 submissions with people with Pittsburgh Potties, but I asked them all to send me a photo, and just something about your toilet, it just spoke to me.
It's a magical pooper.
It's like it was meant to be shit in. Now, the thing is, if you can't do it, Kyle will. Because he can fart on command, he can poop on command.
Always could.
But his poops are a bit too sticky to poop in a stranger's home.
Not viscous, just sticky.
Should we go down to the toilet?
We should.
Yeah. Do you feel like the turd coming out of your butt?
Where's Jim?
You back there, Jim?
Over here, yep.
Jim, you mind putting on a pot of coffee or something?
Yeah, I can do that for you. He's stalling like Big Ben over here.
Sometimes this works.
Wait, what work?
Gotta push.
Oh yeah, that works.
Can you guys do something like
You can
really
like
calming?
catalyze it with like rolling up a piece of toilet paper and sticking it up there, tickling it.
That
Something calming?
Seems like it would clog my You guys
Lo-fi
could just-
beats.
Tracy Chapman?
Lo-fi beats. Yes.
Fast car, like
You got a fast car.
cover, like a.
I got a ticket to anywhere. You gonna make a deal?
Yeah.
Maybe together we can get somewhere. Every place is better. Start from zero, got nothing to lose. You and I can both get drunk. Seems like we to be living. You got a fast car. Is it fast enough to get us out of here? Maybe you got a convenience store.
I'm gonna scroll Twitter. This is probably what I would normally be doing if I took a shit.
You're in a helmet. Maybe it's the unfamiliar headwear.
Yeah. You're got it.
That's probably the most unfamiliar thing about this specific shit. Is that you had a hard hat on.
Ooh. Yeah.
Three pellets.
Look at us. Look at Kyle.
Hold my hand.
Hold his hand, Kyle.
I haven't wiped yet. Just hold my hand. I haven't wiped. Just hold my hand.
I mean, you have been kind of playing with your balls that you.
Oh yeah.
There was
Okay.
that,
Don't hold my
that was
hand.
at play when I was trying to decide.
Honestly, I just need physical support.
He does.
If you could just hold my hand.
You chose the milk crate. You're closer.
I need a log, or I just need a waterfall. Pellets aren't going to cut it.
We'd like a log.
I know. Okay. Bring over Alan. Can you bring Alan closer? I just feel like if I had an emotional support animal.
I think I hear your asshole opening a little bit.
A little bit. Not enough.
Certainly not enough.
Moving around.
I think you have to be more naked.
Jim, how often do you use this toilet?
Daily.
Daily. Okay. Do you guys have a toilet upstairs too?
Yeah, but that's no fun. It's all constrained by walls.
Yeah. Is this sort of like your man cave?
You bet.
All right. Well, it's time to be a man.
So is talking to a man you've never met helping you?
Kind of.
Jim?
It's helping me more.
James? You mind scooching up a little?
James, I just, there are some sort of D-list celebs that get like annoyed with their fans, or like, oh God, I gotta go meet a fan. I appreciate every single fan I meet, and you are no different. And actually, you're very different because you're the only fan who has ever let me shit in their basement. So I just want to let you know how much that means to me.
You're slapping him in the face by leaving him 5 pellets.
KB, do you think you could drop a log?
Almost certainly, yeah.
Do it.
Yes.
Why don't you do it?
I can do one of the most mundane things in the world that I do every day, multiple times a day. Yeah, I think I can do that.
I mean, if you could drop a log, I think it might be encouraging to me, and maybe it would get my logs rolling.
Look at me. Look at me.
Yep.
We're gonna count down together. Count down from 3. 3, 2, 1. I think I can shit. I can shit. I can do it. I can shit. I can shit. I can do it.
You shit? You just shit?
Oh. Yeah. You see it? Boys, you see it? All right. It's like cutting down the net after a big ball game win.
Are there any stains?
Spotless.
Oh!
All right.
Hey, unlike me. Let's get out of this house.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
Have fun.
We'll get
Enjoy
you.
it. Put Bay Rock, baby.
Yeah.